Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Somaliland National Television English News Program. My name is Farhat Sheikh Habib and I'm here to update you with the latest of stories. Coming up, the main news headlines. Colony officials embarked on an assessment visit to photo registration centers in Sanaag region. Turkish ambassador to Somaliland denounces Turkey attempted coup. Somaliland Ministry of Livestock launches countrywide vaccination campaign. Welcome back, and now for the main news in detail. Members of high-ranking colony officials alongside members of cabinet ministers have on Thursday embarked on an assessment visit to the photo registration centers in Sanaag province. Members of colony officials have visited districts nearby Erigabo towns, where they have received a warm hospitality from residents upon their arrival in those areas. Resident traditional leaders and other district residents have organized a meeting to hold a brief ceremony marking the welcoming of the delegation. Members of the attendees gave a speech at the event, collectively convened their commitment regarding taking their photo registrations. On the other hand, the first Deputy Speaker of Kolmiye Party, Mohammed Kahin Ahmed, Deputy Minister of Defense, Mahmoud Warsame Chama, and State Minister for Finance, Boss Mire Mohammed, have on their part reiterated the significance of photo registration, where they have lauded efforts of electorate and thanked them for their enthusiastic registration. They've also encouraged them to make sure that they have photo registration cards. Somaliland Ministry of Livestock launched a countrywide vaccination campaign aimed at improving the health status of livestock in Somaliland. Somaliland Ministry of Livestock launched a vaccination campaign aimed at improving against the diseases that affected the livestock in the rural areas. This countrywide campaign will be participated by a large number of veterinary professionals and handlers of rented vehicles. The launching event held at the Ministry of Livestock was attended by the Minister, Deputy Minister, and Minister of State of the Ministries of Livestock. The Director General of the Ministry of Livestock, who briefed the media and the campaign team, discussed the process this activity has come through and the true benefits of the campaign. The Minister of Livestock, Mr. Abdullahi Muhammad Dahir Ukuse, at the conclusion explained the importance of having pastoral communities participating in this campaign. He mentioned that it is the livestock that covers 60% of the national budget of Somaliland. Therefore, it is important that we all stand for protecting and fostering this resource. Turkish ambassador to Somaliland has on Thursday held a press conference at his office in Hargeisa to act in response to a failed attempted coup that a small portion of Turkish military attempt in last week. The response announced in a televised press conference on Thursday, where the Turkish ambassador strongly condemns the perpetrators of these awful incidents. He further stated that government of Turkey has taken a swift measure to bring to the justice all those alleged were behind the attempted coup. Some 60,000 bureaucrats, soldiers, policemen, prosecutors, and academic staff have come under the government's spotlight, many of them facing detention or suspension over alleged links to the coup plotters. Turkish ambassador speaking all these issues stated,
"It was a deadly attempt, caused a lot of people lost their lives while defending our nation, the democracy, the democratic institutions, even our president, government, and prime minister. They targeted every people, even their commanders, the commanding officers, general staff, chief of forces, and especially they attacked the police headquarters. So it was a very unfortunate event. It took place in our history, maybe one of the worst cases. So the future generations will remember this event as an heinous, not the heinous, but enemy, kind of enemy, the worst enemy took place in our history. Why? Because our own people, own group of people from the military, they attacked, they fired, they killed own people.
The Habshil International Bank concluded a 3-day training workshop for its financial staff to improve the financial performance of the bank. The Habshil International Bank Company concluded 3-day training workshop in Hargeisa aimed at improving the financial performance of the company using modern technology and softwares. High-level delegates from the Habshil Bank who attended the conclusion ceremony described this training to be key in stepping up and improving the financial services for the public. Speaker after speaker, they collectively have discussed that the Habshil services delivery will be improved to meet the satisfaction of its customers in Somaliland and worldwide. That brings us to the end of our English news program on Somaliland National Television. From me and the rest of the team, I'm leaving you until we meet for the next time. Goodbye.